Hey guys, this is week 5 of Upstate Flag League's highlight show. I'm going to show you all of the highlights from both of the matchups we had this past weekend. It was Polk High versus the Punishers and Onslaught Nation against the CTS Spartans. I'll also be talking to the offensive lineman of the week and the player of the week. And at the end of the show, I'll be making my predictions for week 6, which is the final week of the regular season.
Right here, first down. Good shit, Brandon! Oh! Go!
How do you feel like you played today offensively? Things are a little bit more of a struggle than usual, so how would you describe your game?
I felt like I dealt what I had to. I dealt with what I had and did what I could, so it was all right.
Talk a little bit about the controversy behind this game. What do you think happened, that made this game go in Polk High's favor?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, the rules are the rules, and if there's no booth reviews under 2 minutes, then why in the first half does our extra point go on the booth review? When we get that, we're up 1 and we win this game. But it is what it is. I don't want to take nothing away from Polk High. They played a really strong game, and this is the first year of the league. It's working out kinks, and we just got to play a better game. And like I said, I got to throw better passes or make better decisions out there.
It's easy to play in the rest, but ultimately it comes down to us, how we play on every down. As long as we score more than the other team, then we'll come out with a win. Defense held up pretty good today, so I don't know.
Well, good luck in your next game of the season, guys.
Flag off. Keep going! Keep going! Keep going!
So you guys have now beaten 2 out of the 3 teams twice. So do you guys feel like you're all set, for playoffs, you're ready, or are there still things you want to adjust?
I mean, there's always things that we need to adjust, but that we're more than ready. No matter what team that comes up, we're ready. We're here. We're ready.
Don't try to put us on
We're ready, yo. Yo, you can come with like 10, 15, 20, 30. Yo, we're ready. Let's go.
And now for our Wolf Hollow Brewing Company's Offensive Lineman of the Week. It was given to Dave Van Warmer from Onslaught Nation, and this is what he had to say about winning the award. And now for our Albany Distilling Company's Player of the Week. It was a close race again. Week 5, we saw some great performances, and 2 Player of the Week candidates were former winners of the award, CJ Tarver and Sally Banks, while Shaquille McCarthy was put there in the running for the first time. And ultimately, it was given to the quarterback of Polk High, Sally Banks. And Sally, you're winning this award for the 2nd time this season. How cool is that to be the first winner to win this Player of the Week award twice?
Oh, it was nice. It's a nice accomplishment. Feels good. Definitely a little confidence boost. Hopefully I'll take that in the playoffs and get this championship.
And we talked a little bit about this past weekend, but you were missing a couple of key players this week. So how did you have to step up to fill in those gaps?
Yeah, it's definitely a big difference with having people there and not having people there. But the line not being there, I just had to scramble outside the pocket, make more plays outside the pocket. Defense had to play a little D-line, linebacker, everywhere basically. But it's a little tiring, but it's better when everybody shows up.
And finally, you have to be thinking a little bit about the MVP race right now. How good do you think your chances are?
I think I got a pretty good shot at it. I think I'm leading everybody in the races to it. So that'd be nice to get that.
And that was Sally Banks, the quarterback from Polk High, our Albany Distilling Company's Player of the Week. And guys, don't forget, we have one more week to win one of these awards. We also have end of the season awards where we're giving out cash prizes for the MVP of the league, the Coach of the Year, and the Offensive Lineman of the Year. And now for my Week 6 predictions. It's the final week of the regular season before we hit playoffs. And this is a little easier this time. The first game is the Punishers against the CTS Spartans. Giving it to the CTS Spartans, Punishers had yet to get a win still. And last week, it really looked like they were about to get their first win of the season there. Had a really strong game, some big playmakers like Seb Chandler, Chris Rapp, and Brandon Watson. And ultimately, they did lose it in overtime to Polk High, but a really close game there. They looked a lot better. But the CTS Spartans, they've got a lot of quarterback options, some great receivers, and I think with all their guys there, they should be able to pull off the win here. I think it'll be a kind of lower scoring game than we expect. And now for our second matchup of the week, Onslaught Nation versus Polk High. Big rematch here. Last time they are meeting before playoffs, and I'm going to give it to Onslaught Nation again. They haven't been beaten yet. I don't think it's going to happen this week. CJ Tarver is going to be there at quarterback, and he's had some big passing plays and also some big rushing plays as well. So a threat there, rushing and passing, and that's going to be pretty hard to stop for Polk High. They also have a great receiving core, and Tarver has so many options for who to get the ball to. So I'm going to give it to Onslaught Nation. Kind of close game, I'm predicting. That's it for our Week 5 highlights show. We'll see you guys this weekend, and we'll have a couple of shows come out next week for Week 6. As usual, in the beginning of the week, our top 5 plays, and at the end of the week, our full highlight show, so you don't want to miss that. And make sure you are also checking in on our Facebook page or upstateflagleague.com for this weekend's scores.